Hello, I welcome you back again to Age and Flourish, the channel where we talk everything about aging and lifestyle. Today, I want to tell you how my African girlfriend ignorantly almost caused her husband to divorce her here in the US. Julie is a very good friend of mine. Very beautiful girl, intelligent, smart. She came into the US few years after I came, and we were living in the same neighborhood. She was so smart that she was able to navigate through the system and be able to stand, have a great footing. She came in as an international student anyway. And so she was so focused on her studies. And she graduated at the exact time that she was supposed to graduate. And she graduated with a lot of honors, to the extent that the first company that employed her had to fight for her because they find out that she was really, really very smart. And so when they now fight for her, she got her green card. That is her permanent residence. And she was really, really settled in the country. She started doing very well. She's being well paid by the company. And she represents that company very, very well. Africans are always very smart, So she was able to buy a house. And she has a, very, very good car. So a year after she got that employment, she traveled home and got married to her boyfriend that she left back in Africa before she came to the US. And after the marriage, she brought the man to the country. Oh, and we are very happy with her. We rejoice really with her. Now she'll be able to settle down and enjoy her life, and they were living in peace. And the man, very handsome man also. One morning, early in the morning, my phone rang. When I saw it was Julie, I picked the call and I couldn't hear anything. She was crying uncontrollably. She was just crying. And I was asking, what is it? She couldn't even speak. I thought that something had happened to her husband. Immediately, I had to drop the call, got into my car, and drove straight to her house to find out what the problem was. When I got in, she was still crying. I was able to, cool her down and ask her what the matter was. She told me, look, the husband had just backed away out of the house. And the husband said that he needs a divorce. I said, what happened? When did the quarrel start that has gotten up to divorce level? She was just looking at me. She told me that over the night that they were really having some arguments and they couldn't resolve the argument until this morning, and the man said that he's done with the whole thing, that he's leaving the house. And he left. So, because I am really close to them and the husband calls me Big Auntie, I was able to get in touch with the man and they asked him what was the matter. You cannot imagine the reason why the man demanded for divorce. Julie, my friend, she got the house, she bought the house before the man came in. Even before the man came in, she had already bought a car for the man. so that when maybe he comes in, the man will have a car to move up, to be able to move around. And she pays all the bills conveniently, without grudging. She doesn't even think it twice to pay the bills. She takes good care of the man and good care of the home. She was even pregnant at that time that this thing was happening. And that was a problem. So when I confronted the man, I was asking him, what's the problem? The man told me that he doesn't know if he can continue with that marriage and living in that house. What was the problem? He doesn't feel, wanted in that house. The reason why the man didn't feel wanted was that the man was feeling insecure. As an African man, they always want to be in charge. Though God has created man to be the head of the family, to always be in charge, to provide for the family, to protect the family, and to take care of the family. That is the work of a man in the house. And so men don't like taking orders from their wives, unless both of them are in the same office, and maybe the woman, is the boss. And so, okay. But once they come home, the role must change. The man must be in charge. So, coming to my friend's case, the old man felt that there is nothing for him to do. Julie was doing everything in the house. She will even give her some allowance for the month. He complained that Julie was mothering him. That is, she was playing the role of a mother to him instead of the role of a wife. That she was the one that told him what school to apply to, what school to go, what course to read, what job to apply to, when to go out and when to come in, even how to dress, what kind of shirt and the shoes that he will put on. On the side of my friend Julie, she was just doing it with her own heart. She was just trying to make the husband feel comfortable, feel relaxed, not being tense. She was also trying to help the man to navigate through this new culture that he has come into. She didn't want to bother him by allowing him to take up any kind of financial responsibility. But that was wrong. He was wrong. Instead of the man being comfortable, the man became insecure in his own house. Well, thank God, the man still had some atom of respect and honor for me. And so I had to mediate between both of them. And he was able to listen to me. So I took time to explain to him and also to explain to my friend the roles they are supposed to be playing as husband and wife. It was a long discussion. It wasn't a one-day affair. It wasn't a 2-day affair. The man was outside the home for 1 whole month. And we were going back and forth and back and forth. But remember, it wasn't like, the man does not love the wife. No, that was not the problem. But the problem was that he was not man enough in his house. He felt like, I am not needed here because I'm not doing anything. And that became an eye-opener to all young couple. There is a role of a wife and there is the role of a mother in the life of a man. A man does not want the wife to murder him. He has already gotten enough murdering from the mother. And there is no way even a wife can even murder the husband. No, there is no way. And so each time a man sees as if, okay, the wife is about to murder him, he revolts. And so Julie was so humble to apologize that she was just doing that out of love. And so that was how we settled the matter. And the man moved back to the house. Do you think Felix, that is the name of my friend's husband, do you think he was right or he was justified in what he did for asking for a divorce from the wife that went so very far to bring him into the US and was trying to let him navigate through the system without any age? Or do you think he's just being ungrateful? Or is it a man thing? Is it a man thing? Well, if it is a man thing, then women should learn. So I want to hear from you. I want you to put your comment. What do you think about these actions of this man? And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in another video. Thank you. Bye.